Good morning. It is day 8 of the section hike. I am heading down to the NOC. It's a little bit less than 6 miles. I'm definitely gonna get something tasty to eat. I gotta get another can of fuel and get a bit of a resupply for the next section. I may stay in town, or I may stay at the NOC, or I may hike out. I'm undecided. Right now it's still a little bit rainy and cold, so I'm gonna play it by ear. All right, let's go hiking. This is the part of the trail that I hiked when I hiked 4 years ago. There were a ton of blowdowns in this one little section. I'm hoping that's not the case this time, but stay tuned. When the blowdowns are small like this, I do a little trail maintenance. Just throw it off the trail, because it's a trip hazard. I might not be able to do the big things, but I could do the little things. The current situation is that we're walking in a cloud. This morning in the shelter, when it was still dark, there was a teeny tiny mouse who tried to get into my crackers, and I shooed him away. And then he tried to crawl in my lap like 3 different times. I think he was cold. He was super cute. I'm not as scared of the mice. I think they're super cute. So far the blowdown is not as bad as it was 4 years ago. That's a big one. It's still not as bad as 4 years ago. This is the jump off. 4 years ago, I reached this and it was a clear day, and you could see mountains for miles and miles. It was so pretty. You can find that video somewhere in my Appalachian Trail playlist. It's not as scary as I remember it. Maybe because I have a lot more hiking experience, or I could swear there's a spot here where I had to sit down because it was a pretty big boulder. Maybe I just haven't reached it yet. All right, I found the boulder. It's not in my imagination. I just thought it was up at the jump off. It's lower down. I think it would be easier to climb that thing than to come down from, but I made it. And then here is the reward for your effort. You come below the clouds and you get a beautiful view. Also, if my memory serves me, I cried and wailed in this section because it was so hard, because I had walked entirely too far that day. Small bear print, maybe. I prefer the giant logs over the scraggly trees. Is that lichen? And we're below the clouds again. So pretty. Well, this is a dumb blowdown. Gonna have to go right through that. I'm glad the ground was soft there, because I had to get on my knees and crawl. But I made it. This is a pretty good obstacle, but thankfully I can get over top of it. Well. Hello, Gary. I can't believe you're in front of me again. Now you have a hiking buddy too. You're so fast. I'm very excited because I decided I'm gonna stay at the NOC, and I just booked a bed in the hostel for the night. It only costs $35.80. I think it means that I share a room, but I don't even care. Their 4-bedroom hotels, I think, are like $120 or $130. I don't need all that fanciness. I just need a room. I just need a bed and a shower, and they have laundry. 2.5 miles to town. I think this is that forest where the Star Wars people on their flying motorcycles fight that battle. That's what it looks like. I made it to the turnoff for the Rufus Morgan shelter, which you cannot even see from here. It's way up there in the woods. That's where I stayed 4 years ago, and the water source is like a creek that's right there. Less than 1 mile to town. Oh, there it is. Can you see it? Sounds quiet. People have probably already gone into town. Actually, that's not the shelter, that's the privy. Praise God. Made it to the NOC, the Nantahala Outdoor Center. And this is where I'm going to spend a night. Woo! All right, base camp is right off of the trail, and that's where I'm staying. This is really cool. I'm staying in Massa. They look like tree houses. Okay, this is me. There's 3 bunk rooms in here. With 8 bunks. I'm the only one here right now, and they do put the women with women and the men with men, which I think is particularly nice. Right, okay. I'm gonna wrap up my day 8 video. Today I walked 5.7 miles from Wesser Bald Shelter to the NOC. I am showered, and now I'm gonna go down into the NOC and get some tasty food and some things that I need to replace. I need fuel, and I need a couple of more days worth of food, and yeah, that's it for day 8. I'll see you guys tomorrow.